Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a fragrance haul for you today. I love fragrances, I love reviewing fragrances, I love wearing them. I have an entire closet dedicated just to all my fragrances. I'll try to link below, but I did a little bit of a tour. I really need to do like an entire fragrance collection video. But in today's video, I wanted to share a few new fragrances I picked up recently, and some I got a couple months back, but I just haven't showcased them. Now with fragrances, I really don't discriminate. I love fragrances at all price points, but there are some brands that I just pretty much, I feel like they can do no wrong. And two of those are Tom Ford and Parfums de Marly. So the first three fragrances I have for you are from Tom Ford and Parfums de Marly, and I actually picked them up from Joma Shop. I have purchased from Joma Shop in the past before, and by the way, this is not a sponsored video, but they very kindly gifted me some fragrances just to try out and see what they have to offer. And I have purchased from them in the past, so I love shopping from websites that I'm familiar with. I'm always looking for a great deal, and what's great about Joma Shop is they always have tons of events, they have tons of sales. I'll link all the information below. The fragrances that I picked up in this video are the legit true fragrances, and in the past, I actually purchased my very first bottle of Parfums de Marly Delina from Joma Shop, and the price was amazing. It arrived really fast, like super fast. They offer free shipping over, I think, $100, and it's through FedEx or DHL or something. It's tracked. It's just, I had a great experience with them. And so when they reached out to me, I was like, yes, I would love to work with you because I have shopped from you before and I would like to continue shopping and finding great deals so that I can share these deals with you guys. Now the first, just like the Delina fragrance that I picked up from them, I got the Parfums de Marly Delina, but the shower gel. I love all the ancillaries to Delina. Delina is one of my favorite fragrances. It just is so feminine and fruity and delicious, and even, oh my gosh, this smells so good. So this is the shower gel, and I do own the fragrance. Parfums de Marly came out with a few flankers, including Delina Rosé and Delina Extrait, and so I own those also. I own the hand cream. I think I own the hair mist also. And so I just had to get the shower gel. So, and I forget the prices of these, but they are all priced lower than at their retailers or other department stores. So here is the shower gel. And the next up is their other fragrance, Cassili. And this is such a great summer fragrance also. I also recently picked up the Meliora, I think, during another sale. It was the Saks Friends and Family sale. And I just can't get enough of this. I'll put all the notes below, but here is the bottle. You have the signature decor. I love the packaging also. And let me spray this. Here's the cap. I'll spray this. Very citrusy, very summery. I love the little tassels. Ooh, it matches my nails. So that is Cassili. So if you think Delina is a little too maybe tart, this would be good. This leans more citrus. And next up is another one of my favorite fragrance houses, and I own a ton of their fragrances. I did an entire video of my favorites, and I've been eyeing this for a while, and I was like, I really need to go through my fragrances, but I finally pulled the trigger on it because it's summer, and I just really want to brighten up my fragrance collection, my fragrance wardrobe. So I got the Tom Ford Flor de Portofino. I love their, I don't know what they're called, like the aqua line, all the greens and blues. I just love it. It just matches perfectly with the rest of my collection. There it is. And this is the clear bottle. This is the Tom Ford Flor de Portofino Eau de Parfum. I also own a few of their, is it the Eau de Toilette, where the bottle is a kind of a, what is it, cloudy, like a brushed finish. It's not a shiny see-through. I am like terrible at describing this right now, but basically it's a higher concentration. This is the Eau de Parfum, so it will last longer. And so this is just blends everything that I love about my favorite fragrance notes. It's aquatic, but also a floral, like a floral aquatic. Let me spray this on my other wrist. This just transports you to a Mediterranean paradise island. It smells so good. You guys, what's your favorite Tom Ford fragrances? Tom Ford is very pricey. I'll just come right out and say it. They are very pricey. Their fragrances are expensive. I think they are starting at $250 and up. I know Rose Prick, which is my favorite Tom Ford fragrance, is $350. And so I like to scour the internet, scour retailers and find them for sale. Joma Shop had this for a lot less than what the retail price is, and so I just had to pick it up. So those were the 3 fragrances I purchased from Joma Shop. I will link them below if you're interested. They have tons of options for a lot lower than retail price. They have tons of sales. I think they have a code that I can offer you guys, so definitely check out the description below if you're interested in any of those. If there's a high-priced, expensive fragrance, they might have it for less. So check them out if you're interested. And then sticking with Tom Ford, in the past couple months, I don't remember when this launched, but I got this set from Tom Ford, and I got this from Nordstrom. They had this great travel collection. They call it the Private Blend Roses Travel Collection, and in all the ads, it's called like Rose Garden or whatever. And so I was very excited because, as I said, I absolutely love Rose Prick. It's my favorite Tom Ford fragrance. I have the full size, I have the travel, I have the candle. I debated whether to get another candle. I love, love Rose Prick. And so I was like, okay, great. They're coming up with more roses. Let me get it. Let me test out the travel sizes and then pick up a full size, you know, or more of whichever one I ended up liking. And you guys, I'm sorry, but I just was disappointed. So I'll get into the details, but so here, let me just show you the collection. And I think this is still available. If it's still available, I'll link it below, but I got this from Nordstrom. I forget the price. It was less than 200, I think. But here it is. It's a great value because you have the full size atomizer and then you have the 3 refills. And each refills are the 3 different fragrances. So you have Rose d'Amalfi, Rose de Chine, and Rose de Russie. 2 of these are okay. Rose d'Amalfi and Rose de Chine are okay. But you guys, the Rose de Russie, it made me physically ill. It made me sick to my stomach. It was like a smoky ashtray, just like ashes and burnt cigars with maybe 1 rose petal or something. You know, I just don't even know how to describe it. Like a floral ashtray of burnt cigarettes. It just, it smelled so bad to me. I'm sorry, I don't know who the target audience is, not me, but it just made me sick. It's not even like I can layer it with something else, which I tend to do. I like to layer fragrances, but there truly is no salvaging this. And it's so pretty because of the 3 fragrances, it's the prettiest color. It's the, you know, it's mostly purpley. Rose de Chine is more kind of a light peach color. And then Rose d'Amalfi is probably the most transparent of the 3. So here's the Rose de Russie. I feel like it should be swapped. The Rose de Russie should be more of a clear, transparent, or even more black color to represent the ashy, burnt notes. And so because I didn't like that 3rd one, I felt like already it really wasn't a good value for me. And honestly, even the other 2, I'm just like, they're okay. Like I probably would not go out and purchase either of these, any of these on its own. I'll stick with Rose Prick and then the floral aquatic Tom Ford fragrances, but these were not for me. So that was a little bit of a fail. So these are all the fragrances that I picked up recently. I am still a huge fan of Tom Ford fragrances and Parfums de Marly. This unfortunately was a fail. Did you guys try the Rose Garden? You know, what are your thoughts? Not a fan. I'll stick with Rose Prick. But probably my favorite of these new fragrances that I picked up is the Tom Ford Florida Portofino. So I can't wait to use this in the summer. I've already started using it this spring. Can't wait. Maybe I'll travel to the Mediterranean one day, but in the meantime, I'll stick with the fragrance. So let me know if you have picked up any new fragrances recently. What is your go-to summer fragrance? Let me know if you tried the new Tom Ford Rose Garden. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.